What's going on, everyone out there on the internet? My name's Noviek, and welcome back to more Star Wars The Old Republic Knights of the Fallen Empire, mostly Dark Side playthrough. In the last video, I think I actually live streamed that last video, so last video was literally just an archived live stream that was me getting Kaizen and pretty much finishing up all the Alliance missions that I needed to do. And now, Chapter 11, Disavowed, has been released for early access, so we're going to begin doing that. Just note that I've played the first 10 minutes of it because I tried recording the first 10 minutes of it. There was a specific glitch that I just couldn't take seriously, and I heard that resetting the chapter will fix that, so that's why. So if I don't sound surprised at all, it's because I know exactly what's going on for the first 10 minutes or so. So anyways, without further ado, let's begin Chapter 10, Disavowed. Actually, hold on. Let's bring Lana into the mix here. Terra has seized the galaxy. Emperor Arkin and his vicious sister, Vaylin, destroy innocent worlds to force the Alliance from its secret base. The Republic and Empire do nothing to stop the carnage. Those who oppose the Eternal Empire turn to Commander Noviek for leadership in this dark time. On Zakul, the elite commandos of Havoc Squad fight a desperate guerrilla war against Arkan Skytroopers. Noviek must join forces with these rebels for the war ahead. Let's begin. My apologies.
It's weird, right? The captain not being here.
Valkorion is inside my head. This is nothing.
Oh yeah, when you put it that way. This might surprise you, but I'm not big on heart-to-hearts, so let's get this over with. You don't have to worry about me and the others. We're with you. As captains go, Koth wasn't a complete Hutt stain, but you provide a steady paycheck and nice toys. And, well, the Alliance is changing things in a big way. We're proud to be a part of it.
Wow, Tora. That actually sounded sincere.
Don't get me wrong, it's mainly about the creds. A gravestone can't fly itself. You need a crew. We're here and ready. In the meantime, old man Sean's waiting for you. Good talk.
Yeah, good talk, Tora. I'm actually surprised. Didn't think Tora would be the one to address the situation. I thought maybe Lana or someone would come up and address the situation, which is also why I was in that gear, by the way. Oh, in my new gear, well, the gear I have been using for the past few episodes, I got a new helmet, and it looks awesome. So anyways, let's go speak to Therad Sean in the war room. I'm gonna go ahead and wear this, obviously. I need some more Alliance stuff, though. Some more people in my Alliance, I guess, is what I was trying to say.
Something on your mind?
I need your help with something.
What can I do for you?
I passed a portion of that data you secured from Overwatch through an SIS contact of mine. Made a convincing invitation to some prospective allies in the Republic Special Forces.
Who is it you're planning to recruit?
I identified a sympathetic ear in the leader of the Republic's most decorated military unit. The data I gave over was enough to convince Havoc Squad to take leave of their official duties. I have it on good authority they're conducting an unscheduled operation on Zakul. My contacts set up a rendezvous, but it's up to you to sell them on this alliance.
Wouldn't they be more receptive to one of their own?
Havoc starting their own little war out here is basically treason. I'm a spy. If anything, they'll be even less likely to trust me than you.
Interesting. I see your point, but it's interesting to say the least. I'm literally just hoping... Oh, wait, hold on. This is beautiful. I love the way Zakul looks. It's so pretty. Excuse me. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, Zakul's so well rendered. But I'm just hoping that the glitch is actually fixed like I was told it would be, because it would be very nice to have that fixed. Alright, anyways, we're here on Zakul, wearing the awesome mask, which the reason I really switched the mask was because I didn't like the little, or the way the other mask messed with my character's voice. Like, it was, I don't know, it felt too light, too robotic almost. So I switched masks, ended up liking this mask better, just in case any fashion police are about to be all like, oh, I like the other mask better, blah, 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 blah. Oh, also, the HK reward, because everybody, if you subscribe through a certain date, you get an HK reward each month. Here's the HK reward. A HK helmet, which looks absolutely redonkulous and can't be used on hoods. Or underneath hoods, which is unfortunate because that would have been way more awesome than what we got. So, yeah, okay, anyways, let's get to it. Let's get in there. Please be fixed, please be fixed. Fingers crossed.
I've got an anti-material rifle trained on your position and an unrestricted firing angle for at least 100 meters.
That's either really good or really bad, depending on your reasons for being here.
I represent an alliance forming against Emperor Arkan. We thought that might interest you.
So the message said. Stand down, Havoc.
Thank God it's fixed.
It wasn't all that long ago that I'd have given up my pension to take that shot, but I guess it's not just the spies making compromises these days.
Don't look at me. I was never here.
Major Jorgen, Havoc Squad. You were the Emperor's choice murderer.
My old life is gone. Stopping Arkan is all that matters now.
We're on the same page then. I'm tired of seeing Arkan stomp all over the galaxy. You want to finally start giving as good as you're getting? I've got an op that can use your help.
What do you need?
Your landing didn't go unnoticed.
Hostiles!
Oh, thank God it's fixed. So if you guys didn't know, the glitch was that Auric Jorgen would be completely naked. So he'd just like, well, I guess in his boxers, but he'd be talking to you, holding an invisible weapon, completely naked. It just wasn't, I couldn't record it without laughing. It was just, I couldn't take him seriously. So, I'm happy that the cat fixed, which is awesome. Which is literally as far as the glitches have gotten that I've seen from this chapter. And it seems so far that the enemy spawns aren't as bad as they were in the other one. Which people got mixed up a lot with what I was trying to say about the enemy spawns in the last chapter. I didn't care about how many enemies there were. I hated how they spawned. You know, I understood that there would be a lot of enemies, enemies, there we go. Let's talk properly now, Yvonne. You know, it makes sense. I was storming one of their most highly, protected bases or whatever. That's fine. I just hated how they spawned. Like, they would spawn out of nowhere, so, like, it forced you to slow down, you know? Like, you weren't fighting on your terms, you were fighting on theirs, which is, you know, fine, whatever. But it just doesn't feel right because all the other encounters were pretty much contrary to that. So it just felt odd, in my opinion. So far, so good, though, with this one. I like it. I like it a lot. We got Eternal Empire Walker. Oh, by the way, this is literally as far as I've gotten. Well, I mean, I started the next cutscene and then just decided I couldn't take it. So I was looking for a solution. So that's as far as my experience with this chapter goes. Just in case anybody was wondering. Alrighty. Walkers. Easy enough. So long as Theron... You need to keep healing me, bud. Not saying you're doing a bad job right now. I'm just reinforcing that this is helpful. I guess. When are we gonna get a story bit with Lana in it? She's been oddly absent from the story ever since Theron showed up. Just a little bit.
Clear! Clear!
That won't be the last of them. Dengril, Zaven split north. Abath, Torg south. Canner, take Theron, fastest route back to the camp. We'll regroup there. You, with me, we're covering the retreat.
For a moment, I thought you'd suggest we flee.
The Sky Troopers have numbers and mobility. Losing them's gonna take misdirection.
Oh, it's game time.
I need a good vantage.
So do we just, like, help you snipe? Is that what's going on? Or am I gonna be, like, on the ground while you snipe? Sweet, and now we have Jorgen as a companion. Sweet, awesome. He's now our companion. I'm so sorry about my throat, by the way. I don't know what's going on. I must be getting a cold or something. Because I've got, I don't know. I don't know. I've been around a lot of sick people recently, though. So, it explains it. Which is why I'm constantly clearing my throat. Just mucus buildup. Which is, I'm probably getting sick. So I do apologize if it gets really annoying. I'll try to cut down on it if I can. It just feels so uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. Just having, like, mucus build up in your throat. I don't know, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel particularly good. So, whatever. Alright, alright. I'm just waiting for something extremely interesting. But no, I mean, when I was mentioning the whole Lana thing, I guess they could go for anybody, really. I kind of want to see more of everybody. I mean, less of Koth, because, you know, the less Koth is around, the better, in my opinion, because I hate Koth. But, like, Lana and Dr. Agarob and all those guys, like, everybody. Everybody that helped form the Alliance, Senya and all of them, like, I think the most we've seen of them, other than Theron, is, when we were all sitting around talking about things that happened or what we were about to do in the last chapter. You know what I mean? Like when we were to go get Firebrand or whatever, we talked about it. And that was about as much as we've seen. Like, I want some more, I guess, in the field cutscenes with the other companions that helped start the Alliance. So, hello. We've got loads of scouts. Oh. Should we just let them fight it off? Or fight it out? Nah. I guess I'll attack everything. We'll start by killing the Sky Trooper scouts, just because they need to go down. Sweet. So far, this chapter isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm not a huge fan of Magic Squad. Specifically, I mean, from what I have played of the Trooper arcs, probably my least favorite character. He's very stuck up. One of those characters. Seems that he's calmed down a bit from that after getting a new position of power, I would say. But I don't know. He's not bad so far. Although trying to order me around is a bit of a no-no. Better watch yourself. I haven't had really, like, I think I had one dark side option that I totally just disregarded. I also disregarded the light side option. I didn't want to be a total dick about Koth leaving, you know what I mean? But, like, I didn't want anybody, like, you know? I basically changed the subject is what I did. But anyways. Hold on. Is this the vantage point?
Here. No sign of pursuit. Watch my six while I cover the retreat. This new Emperor. You've met him?
I have.
What's your assessment?
Valkorion believed he could start something new and different here. But in the end, he only taught his heirs to be every bit the Sith he was.
Or perhaps it is merely the nature of a son to seek to surpass his father.
Valkorion, get out of my head. Dude, he's quite the sniper.
Nothing but despots left in this galaxy. The Republic I signed up to protect doesn't exist anymore. We gave the reins over to people who don't care how we win. Just as long as we do, Suresh is all but a dictator now.
Don't you pride yourselves on keeping all the power out of the hands of one individual?
Not enough politicians with the spine to stick to their principles when it really mattered. Suresh and her puppet chancellor have everyone convinced the state of emergency requires executive action. She and her top brass just push through whatever suits their interests. Never thought I'd miss bureaucrats butting into military matters. But what we gained in efficiency, we lost in soul.
This is a fight you can believe in, at least.
I'm holding you to that. Hold on. Got something.
Wait, what?
Cities and Sky Troopers. They're in trouble.
Take him out.
What do you want to do?
You have to ask.
Figured this was your op, okay? Okay, it's your op. We can do what you want for this one. I'm not the commander. Plus, I gotta play nice. I gotta play nice to get Jorgen's approval for the whole alliance. I'm pretty sure he'll join anyways, but I don't want to risk it just in case. You know, the alliance we can get, you know what I mean? And being, like, overly evil about it is not gonna solve the situation. Like, I'm thinking strategically here. And I'm not choosing light side either. I'm just choosing neutral, really. So, you know. I guess we could have just run. Nah, we probably would have had to fight anyways. Oh well. I guess it's all to prove that the Alliance is a cause to believe in. Even though I may be Sith.
You saved us.
Everyone all right? Anyone injured?
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
The Sky Troopers, they just came from nowhere. We done nothing. We're no threat to the Spire, but the droids drove us from our homes and started burning everything.
Please, stop them like you did for us. There are others out there. Our families and friends, our homes. There'll be nothing left.
Arkan's going to pay for all of this.
Couldn't agree more. We'll rescue everyone we can. Meet us afterwards and we'll see about getting you out of here.
I mean, come on. Killing innocents, that's even beyond a Sith. Really. Like, well, I guess it depends on the Sith. I mean, Noviek was never one to kill innocents. He definitely killed people who got in the way. And people who, like, did him wrong, so whatever, but killing innocents, that's a bit beyond this character's beliefs. At least from what I've done with this character. Although, he's a very dark-sided person, not gonna lie. I don't know. I just can't be asked to choose a side on this one. I feel like being dark side and being, you know, well, just being a total jerk in this one isn't gonna get you, like, get the Alliance anywhere. So, like, I'm sorry if you're disappointed in my choices. These are the choices I have to make. And I could choose, it's not like I'm choosing light side, you know? It's not like I'm choosing light side. I'm just going neutral on this one. I say mostly dark side. Because I'm sure this is going to spark some sort of controversy in the comments. People are going to be like, oh, you should have done dark side. Oh well. Oh well. If you want exceedingly dark side, I'll probably just do that with my Sith Inquisitor when I finally go through it, so. But like I said, this is mostly dark side, so. Mostly. Mostly meaning that I'm not always going to be dark side, essentially. That's what my mostly means. Or this is what I mean by mostly. Let's see here. Force Rend.
On your feet.
See, at least there are a lot of people, like, if these guys spawning out of nowhere becomes too much, then yes, I'll be a little upset. So far, it's okay. So far. See, there's people patrolling that you can attack and whatnot, so if they, I don't know, it makes sense. Okay, yeah, see. It happens every now and then. If it turns out to be as much as the last chapter, then I'll be a little annoyed. I don't necessarily enjoy this enemy spawning unless, like, you're already fighting someone and they specifically have an ability that calls down allies for them. It does make sense, I guess. Oh, I thought that said find the elite, yeah, for a second I was reading the little objective. I thought it said find the elite helmet, and I was like, what? What? That's what happens when you read out of the corner of your eye. Should we continue? Yeah, let's continue. Just a little bit. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess we have a bonus objective now. Hello! You guys should probably stop burning homes. Not that I necessarily care, but if Jorgen wants to do it, he's running this up. I know how he wants to roll. I know how he wants to roll. Used to. Alright. Let's evacuate exile homes.
You've got to move. There are others waiting to take you to safety.
1 of 6. Where's the other one? There's another one over here. Oh, hey, look, an enemy. More enemies. I love more enemies. I guess if I was getting experience, I'd love more enemies. I don't know. I feel like they should have upped the level cap to like 70. I guess. Not like, I'm not saying like every month up the level cap by 5, that'd be stupid. But like up it to 70 and just make like the experience a little bit more difficult to get. Like make it a little bit more difficult to level up. I guess is what I would say, so that like
Sky Troopers are burning everything.
maybe it takes 3 or 4 chapters to hit 70, or just a lot of all the other stuff to level up, because that'd be fine. I'd be fine with that, you know? It'd give you a little bit more character progression to go through, I guess, which would be nice. Not that I'm saying this is bad. This definitely isn't one of my favorite chapters so far. But I guess until it really affects my character, it's not gonna matter. If that makes any sense. So like, if one of the Sith warrior companions return, because for what Knights of the Fallen Empire seems like it's doing right now is really just bringing in back, or like spending its time bringing back all the previous companions you had. If that makes any sense, because like now that we've gotten through the meat of the story, or the biggest problem or something, it feels like we're just like trying to get all the companions back, and I feel like the chapters are trying to rely on a sense of nostalgia with the characters that you've met, you know, of the companions that you've met. So, I don't know. I don't know.
On your feet.
I don't know where I'm going with that. I don't know. It's just what I thought, you know? I could be wrong, I could be right. It doesn't really matter. I'm not necessarily... If it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to complain. I'm literally just talking about so far what I like about it and what it feels like they're trying to do with Knights of the Fallen Empire so far. Which is, I mean, does it sound like I'm complaining? I don't know. I might have been a little bit complaining. I'm not meaning to be. It's literally just my thought process. I'm just thinking out loud, essentially. Jeez, what kind of homes are these?
It's clear if you're wrong.
They're like the Ewok homes.
Help is waiting.
They're like really like the Ewok homes. Are you just gonna keep burning that? Is there another door for me to open? Oh, that's not a bonus quest. That's that's a main objective. Okay. I was like, oh, we got ourselves a bonus quest. I was wrong. I was misguided, to say the least. Okay, there's got to be another home up there, right? There's got to be another house to open up there or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Oh, yep, there it is. So we just gotta climb up here. I feel like these should be stairs and not like a steep slope. I feel like that's a little steep. Just a little steep. Call me crazy. occupied home. Get out, everybody!
Get away while you can.
Rendezvous with the
waiting.
rescued exiles. I wonder if I had chosen the dark side if I wouldn't even had to have done any of this. I feel like since it's Ark with us, that he would have put some sort of ultimatum there. Like, if you want my help, you're gonna help these people kind of thing. So, like, even if I did choose dark side, I would have ended up doing this. I would assume. It's just my thought. I don't know. Here, let's get out of stealth for a second because we need to meet up with these guys. I am now your savior. Savior, there we go. You shall join me.
Just get out of here.
This is your fault. You did this to us.
We just risked our lives to get you away from those Sky Troopers.
They've got every reason to be mad. Sky Troopers are probably searching for us.
They wanted for nothing before my reign ended. Look on them now.
I believe you wanted to help, but we were doomed the moment you came here. The Emperor will want to make an example of your resistance. He'll likely claim we conspired with you as an excuse to crack down harder.
Why are you being targeted by Arkan?
Because we doubt. Tell them the reason.
I asked for proof of how our immortal Emperor could ever die.
I searched the old ways for guidance.
I wondered why we continue to seek revenge on so many Outlanders for the actions of one. I sought justice for those condemned to exile. We all had questions, and the new Emperor does not suffer them. You may have given him an excuse to silence us for good.
We have a camp. I can offer you protection.
You've only got a handful of soldiers, and we don't have the resources to support this many refugees.
Take a look around. Anything would be better than what they've got now.
Okay. We'll trust you.
Kenner, we're on our way back. We've got civvies in tow. A lot of them. Be on the lookout. Hope you're up for some trailblazing. We'll need a clearer path for a group this large. Let's go.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll clear a path, I guess. Havoc Squad camp. Interesting. Maybe I should have been the dark side for that one. I feel like I should have. I don't know. I'm being very passive with this chapter. I'll be honest. Very passive. I'm just letting Arak choose everything he wants to do. Like, I feel like that's what the neutral options are. Light side, like, if it's light side, then I absolutely agree with him, you know? But if it's, like, neutral, it's like, whatever, just do it. Just whatever. If it's gonna get you to join us, then do it. And if it's dark side, it's just like, screw what you want to do. I don't care if you're joining us or not. We're gonna do this my way, which is what I feel like I should be doing, but I don't know. I feel like he's trying to pander to whoever he's trying to get to join us, I guess. Noviek is. Because I probably wouldn't have done the whole bombing on Zakul with Kaleo. I probably wouldn't have done that. Or I would have made her do it, you know? I wouldn't have taken it, but I feel like Noviek taking it and pressing the button himself solidified with Kaleo that we're someone good to join, so it's like, it almost feels like, how should I put it? Like, Novik's literally just trying to pander to whoever, just to get more allies. I mean, there's gonna be a point where everybody's ideologies conflict. So, it might be a problem. Ooh, this is a cool camp. This is a cool camp. This is the cool camp. Haha, knee slapper. Yeah, that's right, you're welcome.
Welcome back, sir. The refugees have been trickling in. We're setting them up where we can, but I'm concerned about supplies. This is a lot of mouths to feed.
Shelter and protection will have to do for now. We'll resume the mission tomorrow, after the refugees have settled in. Get some shut-eye.
Understood, sir. You heard him. Get this camp in order and tuck in.
This is way too military. I feel like
this alliance may be your show to run, but those soldiers, they're my responsibility. We clear?
You'd take the whole galaxy's troubles on your shoulders if you could. I admire that.
Just doing the job I signed up for. I'll see you in the morning. 0700. You saved a lot of lives today.
But I didn't go light side. That's the important part. Oh, God.
Will he be joining us?
In an advisory capacity. Pashner knows more about Zakul than all of us put together.
What you did yesterday, I wouldn't have thought it possible. I want to help you do more.
A source of mine in the SIS entrusted Havoc with an interesting piece of intelligence not too long ago. I'm guessing we have Theron to thank for that, but it's the reason we're all here.
No comment.
The data identified a planetary transmitter within a Zakul night outpost. Our mission is to plant a wiretap on that equipment.
And then their secrets will be laid bare.
We get a direct line on their communications. Havoc can start hitting high-value targets all across the Spire.
And evade retaliation.
We'd be ghosts.
Deadly. Heavily armed. Ghosts.
This sounds like something Havoc Squad could have accomplished already.
Deploying the wiretap without it being discovered will either take a month of prep or a really big distraction. If you're willing to commit the resources, we can move on this immediately.
Let's see what the local thinks.
Pashner, what's the best way to get the Knight's attention?
The only things that would require them to move in force would be widespread panic or evacuation.
Then it's decided. Send word to Odessan. We're going on the offensive.
You're really going to attack Arkan's forces?
Just enough to get their attention. We don't have the forces for a real invasion yet.
Your people can handle the diversion. I want you along for the strike on the transmitter. We're gonna need every heavy hitter we can get, and you more than qualify. Let's move out.
I just hope that Ark doesn't try to take control of the Alliance. Wait, what? Hold on. We're actually gonna end it here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. In the next video, we're gonna go to the shuttle and do stuff. I don't know what's going on. Probably just summon our Odessan forces and start a miniature war on Zakul. That should be interesting. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.